What's up, guys? What's up, guys? Anyone here? Doesn't look like it. Okay. What's up, Harper? So we are back at trades again. So SmackDown is offering you Liv Morgan and R-Truth for Ivy Nile and Chad Gable, and SmackDown's also added 32,000 onto the deal. What do you think of that? Decline, okay. They upped the offer to 47,000 in cash for the same for R-Truth and Liv Morgan for Ivy Nile and Chad Gable. Is that still a decline? Is it decline? Okay. Now, do you want to propose any trades? Okay, you're not trading anybody right now? Okay. I might do a little trading. To SmackDown. Okay. So I just dealt off Caden Carter and Indy Hartwell in 30,000 to SmackDown for Io Sky and 9,000. So our next pay-per-view is Survivor Series. So Theodore Long is saying your show really topped the charts. How'd you manage to pull that off? And you can either say I'm the best. It's that simple, or I listen to my stars and spend my cash wisely. Second option, okay. Gunther says he's feeling unappreciated around here, and he's been one of the top stars in NXT. So he's not sure what you are expecting out of this, but he is sure that to let you know, and he's pretty important to NXT. So he either wants a 50K bonus, which will help his morale, or not. If you don't give it to him, then his morale will go down. What do you think? Do you give him the 50K plus the morale boost, or not give him give it to him? Okay. Ivan Niles thinks that her and Christina Fury should do a tag team match in the next few weeks. What do you think? Should Ivy and Christina have a tag team match or no? Okay, what? Do you give her the tag team match or no? Say yes, okay. Also, you promised Andrea Cannon's a rematch against Tamina within 2 weeks, and it is due this week. And your commissioner goal is to ensure that Olaf Ostravinsky cuts a promo this week, and you'll get a contract negotiation too. You want to look at your stamina for your superstars, okay? Let's see. That's the stamina for your superstars. And if you want a certain superstar, just ask for them. So you can tell me if you want a certain superstar. Andrea Cannons versus Tamina opener. Any stipulation? Falls count anywhere, okay. What are your 3 other matches and your 3 promos? Blair calls out Fury. Okay. Let's look at the power cards. Okay. House Spot 2, 6 feet under, and House Spot 1 are all on sale. I mean, at the store. They're all at the store. Buy House Spot 2 and use it on Fury. Okay. Done. Still got 3 matches and 2 promos left to do. And you can type those in while I go do something. Who has over 50 stamina? Shayna Baszler, Finn Balor, Shinsuke, Tyler Bate, Carl Anderson, Blair Davenport, Tamina, Ivy Nile, Nova Northern Light, Isla Dawn. That's all. Oh yeah, and Andrea Cannons also does. What's up, Austin Benninger? Shayna versus Novo, second mid card normal. What's up, Austin? Oh, I'm doing pretty good, Austin. Any stipulation for the Ivy match? What's Ivy's match speciality? Ivy's specialty is ambulance matches. And, Alba's is Hell in a Cell matches. Yeah, Isla Dawn, it has Hell in a Cell matches. Let's do Hell in a Cell, okay? You still got one match and 2 promos left. You got first mid card left and 2 promos left. Carl Anderson versus Dante Roberts normal, okay? So you got 2 more promos left. Going through advertising, okay? And then you got one more promo. Chad Gable self promo, okay? Is this good card? Confirm? Okay. Okay. Um. So SmackDown had Keith Manhattan versus Montez Ford. Montez Ford gets the dub in a 3-star match. Veer Mahan has a promo that's weak. Indy Hartwell has versus Kane Carter. Indy Hartwell picks up the dub in a 1.5-star match. Nathan Frazier has an okay promo. Fallon Henley versus Tiffany Stratton. Tiffany Stratton picks up the dub in a 2.5-star match. Priest and Jimmy Uso call out Braun Strowman and Otis. Then Valhalla versus Nikki Cross versus Liv Morgan in a triple threat title match, and Valhalla wins the title in a 4-star match. Then NXT, Tamina versus Andrea Cannons in a Falls Count Anywhere, and Tamina picks up the W in a 2.5-star match. Blair Davenport calls out Christina Fury in a weak promo. Carl Anderson versus Dante Roberts. And Dante Roberts is hurt for 2 weeks after he gets the dub. Gunther has a good advertising promo that gets you $12,000 for and -3 popularity. Hey, oh, Ms. Morrison. Shayna Baszler versus Nova Northern. Shayna Baszler gets the W in a 2-star match. Chad Gable has a good promo. Then Ivy Nile versus Isla Dawn in a Hell in a Cell match. Ivy Nile picks up the W in a 3-star match. Then Dirty Dominic Mysterio versus Seth Rollins in a tables match. Dirty Dominic Mysterio picks up the W in a 4.5-star match, but Seth is hurt for 3 weeks. Julius Creed calls out Bret Hart in a good promo. Bret Hart versus Cedric Alexander. Bret Hart picks up the W in a 2.5-star match that starts a rivalry. Then Io turns face in a weak promo. Karen Compactor versus Katana Chance. Katana Chance gets the W in a 2.5-star match. Bray Wyatt has an excellent promo calling out MVP. Then Braun Breaker versus Dijak in a steel cage for the title. And Braun Breaker wins the title after his break in a 4.5-star match where Dijak gets hurt for 3 weeks. Nah, Julius wasn't. I was just trying to get him on the show. So I have passed you in fans, but you're still at top because you have 1 Hall of Fame trophy. And 3 weeks till Survivor Series. I have something planned for Julius Creed. Don't worry. Okay. So, Triple H said, "Hey, I have the opportunity to meet with a brand consultant who is willing to give us an hour of her company's time. It would be a top. It would be a free trial of one of her courses on how to take NXT to the top. They have three categories you can book from: superstars have feelings too, 5-star booking, and dominating the competition with a smile. Which one do you want to do? Do you want to do superstars have feelings too, 5-star booking, or dominating the competition? Or do you just want to do none of it? Five-star booking? Okay. And you get a Forged in Fire power card. And Nova thanks you for the rematch against Shayna. And Shinsuke wants a match this week, so you can either tell him that he's not getting a match this week, give him a match, or make him cut a promo instead. What do you think? Give him a match? Commissioner goal is to have your most popular available female face and heel fight each other this week. and you'll get a pre-match physio power card. And your most popular heel and face are Alba Fire and Christina Fury. So the power cards available this week are a Superstars GM2, pre-match physio, beginner's luck 3. So what are you thinking? Use Get Schooled 3. Who do we use that on? Fury? Okay. There we go. Now she's a level 9. What other power cards do we have? We have $1 Million Man, Health Spa 1, Pre-Match Physio, Homecoming, Unknown Guy 3, Health Spa 3, Veto Star, To the Moon, Special Promotion, Forged in Fire, and Get Schooled 3. Use To the Moon. Okay, who do we use it on? It can either be Shinsuke, Shayna, Finn, Tamina, Carl Anderson, Chad Gable, Ivy Nile, Blair Davenport, Isla Dawn, Andrea Cannons, Nova Northern Light, or Tyler Bate. Okay, Nova, got it. Okay, time to book the show. Also, remember to leave a like, it helps get this show out. And just type your stuff. I gotta go do something, so just type whatever you want. Okay, I'm back. I put the two matches you requested in the show already. Let's see who we can get. So the people available right now are Billy Slugger, Psycho Sally, Sassy Molassie, and Sensational Starla. Use a talent scout? Okay. So it gave you Tavish, Jake Sandow, Chuck McWagon, and Matt Adore. What's the next level up from rookie? Established star. Okay. It gives you Scripps, Apollo Crews, Grayson Waller, and Jerry Hattrick. Get Apollo. How long you want Apollo? Five weeks, okay. First mid-card table, okay. Main event, and 3 promos left. Andrea versus Tamina, table main event, okay. Got 3 more promos to book. Nikita self promo. Gunther advertising. One more. Nova self promo. Confirm this show? Confirm. Okay. So we start out with my show where we start with Clint McDougal versus Dominic Mysterio in a tables match. Dominic Mysterio gets the dub in a 2-star match. Then Bray Wyatt has a good advertising promo where he gets this 11.5K but loses 3 popularity. Zelina Vega versus Karen Compactor. Zelina Vega picks up the dub in a 2-star match. Julius Creed has an okay promo. Braun Breaker versus Jive Owens. Jive Owens gets the dub in a 2-star match. Logan Paul has an okay promo. Then Bret Hart versus Cedric Alexander in an Extreme Rules match. Bret Hart picks up the dub in a 3-star match. Then NXT, Ivy Nile and Christina Fury versus Alba Fire and Isla Dawn. Alba Fire and Isla Dawn retain in a 3.5-star match. Nikita Lyons has a good promo. Apollo Crews versus Shinsuke Nakamura. Shinsuke picks up the dub in a 2-star match. Then Gunther has an okay promo where he gets you 11K but loses 7 popularity. Then Carl Anderson and Finn Balor versus Tyler Bate and Chad Gable. Finn Balor and Carl Anderson get the dub in a 2-star match. Nova Northern has a good promo. Then Tamina versus Andrea in a tables match. Tamina picks up the dub in a 2-star match. SmackDown, Charlotte Flair versus Scarlett in an Extreme Rules match. Scarlett picks up the W in a 2.5-star match. Kane Carter calls out Piper Niven in a good promo. Fallon Henley versus Tiffany Stratton. Fallon Henley picks up the W in a 2.5-star match. Piper Niven has a good charity promo. Fear versus Nathan Frazier in an Iron Man match. Nathan Frazier picks up the dub in a 3-star match. Indy Hartwell has an excellent soft promo. And then Otis and Braun versus Jimmy and Damian in a tables tag team match. And Jimmy and Damian retain in a 4.5-star match. So you guys get pre-match physio. And you guys have the least amount of fans right now. And we are 2 weeks from Survivor Series. And vetoed Gunther this week. You cannot use Gunther this week. Sorry. So Triple H says, I've got a lucrative deal for you. Fury's getting pretty popular and a major studio approaches to have her star in a movie. The deal's simple. Christina shoots the picture for 3 weeks and NXT gets 545K. The downside is that Fury won't be able to do any shows while she's shooting, but she might come back even more popular if the movie does well. What do you think? Do you not let her leave, or do you let her go and do the show for 3 weeks? Do it? Okay. Yeah, you can't have Gunther on your show tonight. So, Davenport doesn't want, a match this week because she's sick. What do you say? Do you tell her that you need her this week, or that she should stay home? Stay home? Okay. So the commissioner goal is that ensure that Tyler Bate fights this week, and you'll get a injury rehab 3. So just type the matches and I'll put them in. Let's look at power cards. Get Schooled 1, Beginner's Luck, and Injury Rehab 1 are all in the store. Let's use our last to the moon. On who? Who do you want to use it on? Chad? Okay. Okay, so book the show. Waiting for you. Is Gunther your NXT champion? Yes, in fact he is, but he is vetoed for this week. So you cannot use him. Gunther is your NXT champion, and he is vetoed this week. No, you can't have him calling out anybody because he's vetoed for the week, so you can't even use him. Yeah. I don't even think you can have anybody. Maybe. Oh yeah, you can have people call him out. Who do you want to call him out? Yeah, I know. Someone calls him out. That's what I said. The only one that matches his style is Apollo Crews, who's a cruiser. What is our babyface situation? Our baby faces are Tyler Bate, Apollo Crews, Chad Gable, Joel Wheeler, and yeah, that's it. Because Dante Roberts is hurt for this week. And, yeah. Apollo Crews is the only cruiser that's healthy, though. Yeah, so Apollo, Tyler Bate, Chad Gable, and Joel Wheeler are all your faces. No, he did not, but Joel Wheeler is holding the NXT North American Championship right now. So I don't know if you really want him to, and he's in a feud with Olaf right now, so I don't know if you want to book him against Gunther. Olaf versus Joel Wheeler opener, okay. Stipulation title. Actually, main event. Any stipulation title on the line or what? Steel cage, okay. Title, okay. Andrea Cannons versus Tamina first mid-card normal, okay. Done. Now you need 2 more matches and 3 more promos. And remember, the Commissioner Gold needs you to have Tyler Bate wrestle this week. Shayna versus Nova second mid-card, okay? Yep, normal. So, to get that injury rehab 3, you need to have Tyler Bate on the you need to have Tyler Bate fight this week. Who's your remaining heel men? Finn Balor, Shinsuke, Carl Anderson, and yeah, that's it. The one with the highest stamina is Finn Balor. And they're all fighter class. Well, Tyler Bate is a specialist class. What's the stamina for Tyler and Chad? Stamina for Tyler is at 60, Chad is at 41. Carl Anderson's at 60, Shinsuke's at 57, Finn Balor's at 70. Tyler, Chad versus Finn, Carl, title tables, okay. Got 3 promos. Ivy Nile self promo. Okay, 2 more left. Blair self promo. You can't do Blair. Blair can't be on the show this week because you told her to stay home because she's sick. So you still got 2 promos left. So you can't do Blair because you told her to stay home, remember? Nikita Charity. Okay. You got 1 more. Shinsuke self promo. Okay. Confirm? Confirm. Okay. Okay. So SmackDown starts this week. Nikki Cross and Valhalla versus Scarlett and Indy Hartwell. Valhalla gets the W for her team and a 2.5. Oh wait, no, that was a fatal 4-way, and Valhalla gets a 2.5-star match. Nathan Frazier calls out Damian Priest in a good promo. Piper Niven versus Caden Carter. Piper Niven gets the W in a 3-star match. Beth Phoenix has an okay promo. Charlotte Flair and Natalya versus Maurice and Tiffy. Natalya and Charlotte win in a 2.5-star match. Veer Mahan has a good self promo. Then Damian Priest and Jimmy Uso versus Braun Strowman and Otis. Jimmy Uso and Damian Priest win in a 4-star match. Then NXT, Chad Gable and Tyler Bate versus Carl Anderson and Finn Balor. Tyler Bate and Chad Gable retain, and the rivalry has started up in a 3-star match. Then Ivy Now has an okay promo. Andrea Cannons versus Tamina. Andrea Cannons gets the W in a 2-star match. Then Nikita Lyons has an okay charity promo. Shayna Baszler versus Nova Northlight. Shayna Baszler gets the W in a 3-star match. And Shinsuke has a good promo. And Olaf versus Joel in a steel cage match. Joel gets the W in a 4-star match. Bray Wyatt versus MVP in a tables match. MVP gets the W in a 3-star match. Braun Breaker calls out Jive Owens in an okay promo. Bret Hart versus Cedric Alexander. And Bret Hart gets the W in a 3-star match. R-Truth has a training promo that goes good. Karen Compactor versus Io Sky. Io Sky picks up the W in a 1.5-star match. Logan Paul has a good advertising promo that gets us 12,000, but he loses 4 popularity. Then Omos versus Dominic Mysterio for the mid-card title, and Dom retains in a 3.5-star match. So you get the injury rehab 3 card, and I get the pre-match physio card. So you are now beating me in fans. In 1 week until Survivor Series. I book first this week. first thing you want to do is look at power cards. Finn Balor has a request for you. He says that Apollo keeps giving him dirty looks. He's tired of it, and he wants to sell things in the mattress him. He said he wants to sell things in a mattress him this week. Do you give Finn Balor a match against Apollo Crews this week or no? Do it? Okay. Olaf says, look, Wheeler has been handing me nothing but losses. Isn't there someone else on the roster you can match me up against for a change? So, do you give Olaf someone else to face, or do you keep having him face Joel? Okay, your commissioner goal is to have at least one Falls Count Anywhere match this week, and you get scouted, which power card, and you said you want to look at your power cards. Injury Rehab 1 is there, Fixed Match, and Health Spa 1. Fixed Match, buy it? Okay. Just type in what you want, because I have to go do something, so I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. You want to sign someone to face Joel this week? Okay. Rangvold and Chester are the two males right now that are. Chester is a specialist and Rangvold is a bruiser. What's the next level from rookie? Established star, then renowned star, then icons, then legends, then immortals. Who's established? Okay. You got Austin Theory, J.C. Jane, Damon Camp, and Cora Jade. Austin Theory? How long you want to sign him? End of season? Okay. Okay, what do you want to do? Theory versus Joel Wheeler, first mid card, title normal. Use fixed match on Theory, okay. Then you got one match and 3 promos to do. Finn Balor, Carl Anderson calls out Tyler Bate and Chad Gable. Okay. Got one more match and 2 promos. Gunther Charity, okay. Isla versus Ivy Niles, second mid card. Mid card table, okay. Then Nikita Charity, okay. Confirm? Okay. Confirm. So here we go. R-Truth versus Julius Creed match to open the show. Julius Creed gets the W in a 2.5 star match. Karen Compactor has a weak promo calling out Katana chance. Bret Hart versus Cedric Alexander. Bret Hart picks up the W in a 3-star match. Jive Owens calls out Braun Breaker. Raquel Rodriguez versus Io Sky. Raquel Rodriguez gets the dub in a return match in a 2-star match. Zelina Vega has a good good training promo. Bray Wyatt versus MVP. MVP picks up the W in a 3.5-star match. In NXT, Shayna Baszler versus Nova Northern in a Falls Count Anywhere match. Nova Northern gets the W in a 4.5-star match. Balor and Anderson call out Bate and Chad in an okay promo. Joel Wheeler versus Austin Theory for the mid-card title, and Austin Theory wins the title in a 2.5-star match. And Joel Wheeler is injured for 4 weeks. Uh-oh. Gunther has a charity promo that's weak. Isla Dawn is out Ivy Nile in a tables match. Isla Dawn gets the dub in a 2-star match. Nikita Lyons has a good charity promo. Tyler Bate versus Shinsuke in a steel cage match. Shinsuke gets the dub in a 3.5-star match. Then SmackDown, Valhalla versus Nikki Cross for the women's title, and Nikki Cross wins the title from Valhalla in a 4-star match. Beth Phoenix calls out Indy Hartwell in an okay promo. Charlotte Flair versus Tiffany Stratton versus Scarlett, and Tiffy Stratton gets the W in a 2.5-star match. Then Akira Tozawa has an okay self promo. Piper Niven versus Kaden Carter, and Piper Niven gets the W in a 3-star match. Then Veer Mahan has an okay promo. Then Otis and Braun Strowman versus Jimmy Uso and Damian Priest in a tornado tag match. Braun Strowman and Otis win the titles in a 4.5-star match. I get the Get Schooled 3 power card, and you get the Scouted power card, and the Veto Champ power card. And you have pulled ahead in the fans now, and we are at Survivor Series. And yeah. So Joel Wheeler's contract ends at this week. Do you want to renew it? Would you be interested in renewing Joel Wheeler's contract? For the end of the season. Yes? Okay. So do you want to give him 57K, or do you want to lowball him and give him 39K? $57 or $39? And this is how much money you have? There's thanks for your work, Joel, but I won't be renewing your contract. So you can either give him 57, 39, or not renew his contract. $57? Okay. Olaf's contract is up, and he says So do you want to renew Olaf's contract? Do you want to renew Olaf's contract? Yes? Okay. So do you want to give him 39K, or do you want to lowball him and give him 27K, or not renew his contract? Andrea Cannon's contract is up, and do you want to renew Andrea Cannon's contract? Okay. Finn Balor says, "Listen up. Things have gotten worse between me and Cruz. It's not a sustainable situation. I want." Ooh. Finn Balor says, "Listen up. Things have gotten worse between me and Cruz. It's not a sustainable situation. I want a casket match against him this week. Loser walks from the brand. It's either him or me." So do you say, "Sorry you see it that way, but we cannot allow these kind of demands at NXT"? Or, "I'll be sad to see one of you go, but if this is how you two want to handle it, I'll set up the match." Do you set up Finn Balor versus Apollo Crews in a casket match this week? And loser leaves NXT. Don't do it. Isodon says, "Hey, isn't it about time that you put me on in a pay-per-view? These things come and go, and you'll never seem to use me. How about we end the disrespect tonight, and you finally give me a moment on the big stage?" And then Triple H. So Triple H says, "I had gotten an email about an ad agency in the arena area. How do you feel about giving them a chance? They are currently charging 10K for a 3-week ad campaign. It has the potential to gain us some new fans, but since they are new, there are always the potential to lose some as well. So what do you think? Do you give them the deal, or is it too risky and do you deny the deal?" Let's do it. Okay. Now let's book the show. Commissioner goes to have at least one Iron Man match this week, and you'll get Hell Spot 3 from it. And we have 5 matches this to book and 4 promos. So let's do it. Let's look at the power cards. There's a Health Spa 2, Injury Rehab 2, and Get Schooled 2 in the store. I want to use $1 Million Man, okay. Got it. Used $1 Million Man. Buy Injury Rehab 2 and use it on Joel. Got it. So now Joel is will not be able to compete this week though. he still won't be able to compete this week. So how you want to book your show? What are your feuds? Okay, feuds. Hold up. So your feuds are Christina Fury versus Blair Davenport, Chad Gable and Tyler Bate versus Carl Anderson and Finn Balor, Shayna Baszler versus Nova Northern Light, Austin Theory versus Joelle Wheeler, Ivy Nile versus Isla Dawn, Andrea Cannons versus Tamina, and Finn Balor versus Apollo Crews, and Carl Anderson versus Dante Roberts. Nova versus Shayna, main event, Hell in a Cell, okay. Use Forged in Fire. Got it. We got 4 more matches, 4 more promos. Does Andrea Cannon have a specialty match? She does not. But, Tamina does, and it's backstage brawls. Yeah, Tamina has backstage brawls. Andrea Cannons versus Tamina opener backstage brawl, okay. So you got 3 mid-card and 4 promos left. Tyler Bate and Chad Gable versus Finn Balor and Carl Anderson title table. Which mid card do you want that to be? First mid card, okay. Got 2 more mid card, 4 more promos left. What's Isla Dawn's specialty? Isla Dawn's specialty is Hell in a Cell, but Ivy Niles is ambulance match. Isla Dawn versus Ivy Nile, Hell in a Cell. Which one? Which one you want that to be on? Second mid card. Okay. Got it. Got 1 more mid card and 4 promos left to go. You still have your North American champion unbooked, your NXT champion unbooked, and so you have your NXT and NXT North American champion unbooked. Shinsuke versus Apollo table. Got it. So you got 4 promos to do. Theory, Charity. Okay. 3 more promos. Nikita, Charity. You got 2 more. Two more. People that are left are Alba Fire, Gunther, Olaf, Blair, and Dante. Gunther self-promo. Okay. 1 more. You got Alba Fire, Olaf Ostravinsky, Blair Davenport, and Dante left. Olaf self-promo. Got it. Confirm? Confirm. Okay. Hey, what's up, Fazzy? Okay, here we go. Nikki Cross versus Valhalla versus Indy Hartwell for the title. Valhalla wins the title in a 4-star match. Beth Phoenix has a weak promo. Angela Dawkins versus Akira Tozawa. Angela Dawkins picks up the dub in a 2-star match. Scarlett has an okay promo. Tiffany Stratton and Maurice versus Natalya and Charlotte Flair. Natalya and Charlotte Flair gets the W in a 4-star match. Aiden Carter calls out Piper in a good promo. Then Veer versus Nathan versus Montez in a tables match, and Veer wins the IC title in a 3.5-star match. Piper Niven has a good promo. Then Damian Priest and Jimmy Uso versus Braun Strowman and Otis. Braun Strowman and Otis retain the titles in a 4.5-star match, and Damian Priest is injured for 2 weeks. In NXT, Tamina versus Andrea Cannon's backstage brawl. Tamina picks up the dub in a 3.5-star match. Austin Theory has a weak promo. Tyler Bate and Chad Gable versus Finn Balor and Carl Anderson. Finn Balor and Carl Anderson win the titles in a 3.5-star match. Nikita Lyons has an okay promo. Ivy Nile versus Isla Dawn in a Hell in a Cell match. Isla Dawn picks up the W in a 4.5-star match, and Ivy Nile's injured for 4 weeks. Then Gunther has a good self promo. Apollo Crews versus Shinsuke Nakamura. Shinsuke Nakamura wins the match and has a 2.5-star promo. Olaf has a weak promo. Then Shayna Baszler versus Nova in a Hell in a Cell match. Nova picks up the W in a 4-star match. Then my show, Bret Hart versus Cedric Alexander in a Hell in a Cell match. Bret Hart picks up the W in a 5-star match. Seth Rollins calls out Logan Paul in an excellent promo. Katana Chance versus Karen Compactor in a steel cage match. Katana Chance picks up the W in a 4.5-star match. Julius Creed is an okay training promo. Bray Wyatt versus MVP in a tables match. MVP picks up the W in a 4.5-star match, but MVP is hurt for 5 weeks. Zelina Vega has an okay promo. Dirty Dominic Mysterio versus Omos in a Falls Count Anywhere match. Omos picks up the W in a 5-star match. Then R-Truth has a good self-promo. Then Braun Breaker versus Jive Owens in an Extreme Rules match. Braun Breaker picks up the W in a 4-star match. So this is your guys' social media stuff. So now Theodore Long I have pulled ahead in fans ahead of you guys, but you are still in second because of your one Hall of Fame trophy, but SmackDown also has one. And they're way ahead of us in fans. So that is it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.